you choose whatever you choose, you're losing something. There's something that you can't choose at the same time, and that's part of the decision making that we have to make. That we have to take in the life that we have. If you live, if you live in the same city all your life, then you don't have to go through these things. Like
Yeah.
you want to be close to your family. You want to be far away from your family. You have to say goodbye to, I don't know, your girlfriend at the time because she's going somewhere else, and you wanna go to another place, or you wanna stay and she has to leave. Same with friends. Same with friends. You got your best mates. You're having a great friendship, and then I don't know. They want to continue traveling in, I don't know, Nepal, and then you want to stay here because you do something else, and then you have to say goodbye. You want to keep making money? No, you want to travel. All these things, all these big options, that you
Yeah.
choose. I think it's just part of the life that we chose.
100%. And we realize that we have to choose. We can't have everything that we want. We can't have everything all at once. We have to make
Exactly.
decisions. We have to make hard decisions. I understand anyone has to do that in their style of life, but I think definitely in the life of immigrants, when we're still making that decision that we know that our country isn't right for us. I've known that I wasn't meant to live in England for a long time. You can ask my friends, my family from England. Everyone knows that I wasn't happy there. And
Hmm.
even now, I felt a lot more confidence that Australia could be the place for me until I left,
Hmm.
because it was the right time for me to leave. But now, having passed this time, so it's been, I've just finished up 2 years outside of Australia, and spending 1 year in South America now. Um, I'm currently living in Canada. More than anything, I miss South America so much. I miss so many friends down there. I miss the culture, the food, the people. Everything is just a different vibe in South America. Um, and for now, I'm here in Canada, in Montreal, and still trying to figure everything out. I know that this probably isn't the place for me either, but I had to make a decision, and I had been moving around for a long time, and it was time to just stand still for a while and say, okay, it's time to sort some things out in my life. That that's the other thing when you're moving around like we do when we're traveling,
Hmm.
living this more temporary sort of life. There are a lot of problems that arise in our journeys that we don't deal with because we don't. It's so easy to push them aside and say, okay, well, when I stop, I'm gonna sort out X, Y, Z. But when you stop, you have other priorities like, oh, okay, I'm here now. I need to find a job. I need to find housing and stuff. And then your time flies, and then you're gone again, and you haven't sorted out the problems. So that's where I am now in terms of that, trying to staying somewhere for a bit longer and making the hard decisions.
Hmm. Just give me 1 minute. I need to connect the computer. I'll be back in a minute.
No problem.
There you go, beautiful. There you go. Sorry for that.
No
Done.
problem.
Done and
So
dusted.
where in the world do you really want to see if you had to choose a place to travel? Where would you choose?
Nepal.
Nepal.
Yes, I want to go. So my desire is to go to Nepal just to do some trekking around mountains, and just get to know people living in towns there. Explore Nepal.
Mhm.
That's one trip that I've been fantasizing for a long time.
Mhm.
And because of personal projects, the long-term situation to get it solved in Australia. And every time I got some free time, I always prioritize to go back to my family. So Nepal is always there, waiting for me at the back.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, yes, as an adventure, where do I want to have my next adventure? That I'm lucky to say I had many adventures in my life, traveling in Australia and even before. Um, but my next adventure, the one I'm looking forward is Nepal. Yes,
Yeah.
just to go there in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Sounds really nice. But you don't know when.
Yeah. No, I don't know when. It's just at the back. It's just at the back. What we're talking about before about the patient, get these 2 years done. Um, first is that 2 years to get that done. Finish that, and then figure it out. What's next towards the residency? What do I have to do? That may include 1 year, maybe two. That's the plan. Get that done, and whenever that's done, yeah, man, I would love to go back a bit of the style of the lifestyle I had before, just traveling. Don't thinking about the long term plans or money, whatever it is. Just travel, just go on adventure, go explore.
Yeah.
You know, it's a beautiful feeling when you're just doing that. You're just doing that for the sake of it. There's no nothing behind it. You're not chasing anything. You're just exploring.
Yeah.
Discovering something new for you. Beautiful.
And the world's a big place. So much to see.
Oof, man. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing with that word. Discover. When you discover something new for you, it opens uh, possibilities that you weren't aware of them. You didn't know about them.
Hmm.
Just because you went to this new you did this new thing. Now you see them. It's like you light this dark room, you light it, and then you see, because you light this dark room, now you see there's more doors. You
Yeah.
can follow all the paths. If you don't light the room, then you don't see that there's other ways.
100%. 100%.
Literally like that. And that feeling, it's extraordinary. You rediscovering new parts in your life, being an adult. What's better than that?
Yeah. The life without responsibilities in a formal sense.
Yeah.
Do you feel do you feel like life goes faster that way or when you're in one place?
Sorry.
Do you feel like life passes us by faster when we stay in like what you're doing now?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Or the time before when it was more movement, things were flowing more?
I think, yeah, no, definitely. When you have a strong routine, life goes faster. When your routine is small and it changes all the time, life it just slows down.
Yeah.
Yeah, just by the it doesn't mean that one is good and one is bad. Just because you're constantly doing something new, challenging yourself, life slows down because it's more, I don't know, it's just more a little bit more difficult. When you go to your routine, and maybe you have a beautiful routine, maybe you got your family, you got a job that you like, you got your dog, and you go out to the park, whatever it is, you got a beautiful routine. But because everything is sorted, it just time flies. But when you have to sort it out, okay, so when am I gonna leave next month? What's the budget? Okay, so I'm moving to this place. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to the mountains. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go. What are the base places in this place? You go there, you meet new people,
Mm.
maybe new friendships, or maybe, I don't know. You got a new relationship, and then all these things. makes time I think that you live more in the present when you have all these new things constantly. But that doesn't mean that when you have a nice routine, it's pointless. You know, a good a strong routine could be beautiful as well, but I think it's more difficult for us to stay in the present. You know,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah. But yeah, I think I'm always in these matters. I'm always with this thinking that it's not like one is good and then the other one is bad. It depends on you what's the best for you at the moment. And the only thing that I always talk with friends, the only thing that is important, crucial, is that you need to be uh, you need to be the one taking the choices,
Yeah,
taking accountability of what's happening. You know, you you need to be the one choosing the options. That's if it goes well or if it goes bad, there's no one to blame. You know, it's just you. And if you make a mistake, you took one option, you took one way, and it ended up the way that you like it. But you can say, you know, you can't blame someone else. It was you. And then
yeah.
every experience will always gain you anything. You know, you always learn something. But the most important thing for me is you're the one making the calls. You know, in your life.
So that leads me into another question. Do you believe that we have free will over our actions? Full free will.
Um, I on based on my life, I would say yes. Yes, I think I wasn't supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to did everything I did. You
No?
know, no, I think I was supposed to just get my uni done in Buenos Aires, get a nice job, and then live all my life there. You know, get a house and get a family. I think that was what society wanted me to do back in my city, based on my education, based on my social group. Um, just just uh just to say no to what the system or what your what society tells you you should do, just to say no, because I for me was I just uh I chose my way
Mm,
without anyone, without any friend or any family member saying like, you know, you should follow me, let's go this way.
yeah.
I just decided with uni, with everything over there that was through my life at that point. I said just fuck it all, you know. I don't want to continue this life. Like literally, I don't want to continue this life. I want to change my life. And it's not from one day to another. It's a whole process. But I choose to say, you know what? Yeah, it's done. Just
Yeah.
because I say so. It feels
It's
so powerful, you know? Regardless if it goes well or not. But just to say I'm the one choosing. It
mm,
feels very powerful.
I think it's something that I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure if we really do have that we do make those choices or if the things were always meant to be like this. I don't know, and it's not something that we can ever know. But I do think you're right that it is about perspective, and we have, even if it isn't true, we should treat it as if it is. We should treat it as if we are making every decision by ourselves, and that it wasn't meant to be this way.